Hello, my name is Megan Demore, and I am here with CBR at San Diego Comic-Con 2018, and I have the cast of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. here to my left.
And we're not.
We just had lunch. Sorry.
We are.
How has the convention been treating you guys?
Oh, lovely.
Very
Thank
nice.
you. Very nice.
Great.
Thank you.
Remembrance of Quinn.
Sorry, Jeff will do this and interrupt
Hi, Meg.
everyone.
How are you?
Good. I'm excellent. Thank you. Now, congratulations on getting renewed for season 6.
Thank you.
And I know that you guys have just gotten back together to start filming. So what was it like? I mean, you guys didn't know when you filmed the season 5 finale that you were if you were gonna come back for season 6. So what's it like to be back together again on set and just know that you've got a whole other season ahead of you?
Who's got the mic?
Elizabeth?
I got the mic. We got the mics.
got the
Oh my gosh, we
mic.
do. It was great. Yeah, we filmed it not knowing, which made it tres emotional. Well, who got? We were all
He was
emotional.
dead already. Well,
He was-
not dead, gone.
he's gone. Spoiler alert. I didn't mean to.
No, it was really emotional because we didn't know if we were gonna ever act together, shoot together, be in that set with those people, the crew who most of them I've known for a very long time. So it was very sad for me for sure, and also hopefully exciting that we would find out soon. Which how long did it take for us to find out?
Quite a long time. We were on hiatus for a while.
Oh.
And it's always so nice to get that call.
Yeah,
And you know when it's coming because it's like Jeff Loeb, Marvel.
exactly.
Now, there's going to be something slightly different about this season. It's going to be 13 episodes instead of the full 22. So how has that changed the way that you guys are planning to approach the season?
That would be a writer. That would be a writer question.
And perhaps more importantly, we know that it's going to drop in summer 2019, which is after Avengers 4. And they have promised that that's oh, just a little thing, like a little indie flick.
Little indie flick, yeah.
And they keep saying that it's going to change the landscape of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. So I know you can't say anything.
No, the movie.
Avengers 4. I know you can't say anything,
mean,
but have they filled you
both.
in on any of the details about Avengers 4 ahead of this?
Let me tell you something.
Oh no!
See, but when I say that, I'm about to drop some knowledge. That's what's going to happen. First of all, not only do we not know about Avengers, we don't know what the hell's going on our show. They tell us probably, I swear, 2 days before we start shooting. Matter of fact, the episode that we just started on season 6, we got the script 8 hours before we started the table read. 4 a.m.
Yeah, but then the script changed completely, and we got it at 4 a.m. before I had to shoot my first scene, which was at 7 a.m. So 3
It's
hours to prepare
exciting,
yo-yo.
basically. So we don't know. We're like the audience week to week. We don't know what's going to happen, which is actually really fun because then you
Is
get
it?
to. Yes, Henry, it is. Yeah, because then you're with your character finding stuff out as they find stuff out. And, frankly, it's less work. You don't have to learn all those scripts in one go.
That's why when you ask about the approach, at least for me, I don't have an acting approach in the show, which has been amazing because it's an adventure to just jump in without any knowledge of anything.
Yeah.
An email with some rewrites, and it says Matt dies.
Interesting.
Literally just in the rewrite. I can't believe they put it in the subject. I wonder why they've done that. Crazy. There was a big art from this. It says subject Max dead. Max dead. That's such a. Oh, and also it's just such a simple. It doesn't even.
And they're like balloons after it.
And you walk in the room, or someone wants to know because Max dead.
Well, speaking of dead characters,
Exclusive. That's an exclusive.
speaking of dead characters, well, if it's as fast-paced as you guys are saying, when did you find out that they were going to kill off your character and then bring him back?
I think I found out before me. I think I found out one day. Do you know what?
One day?
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Whenever it was, and then something happened on set, and something was said, and Elizabeth.
Yes, I got a sixth sense about it. Yeah, I started crying.
Oh.
Yes, I started really teary-eyed, and you were like, "Stop it, they're gonna know."
I'm probably going down too.
I was so happy.
Kill as hard as I thought it would. That you didn't? No. How's it feel? Talk us through your feeling right now.
Yeah.
I mean, it's carrying on from a constant fear and anxiety I have socially. It's kind of just a little bit. Now you're just sitting in it. Stewing in it, I call it.
That scene was insane, though. Have you seen the scene where the whole thing happens with Fitz?
Oh yes.
Oh my gosh, you three were just, not you, Jeff, it wasn't you, were just incredible. Just like,
I look a lot like me.
I don't know how I would have gotten through that. I was bawling watching it. Henry, you were incredible. Ming was amazing. The whole thing. No, but you can see it all behind the eyes.
I was happy.
Yeah, it was tears of joy, tears of joy.
He's like, does this mean he's really not? Well, we did. We actually did the bit, and I passed out, and I'm gone, and I opened my eyes when the got cut, and Henry just went.
Don't. This is why I apologized to you before. I was just always going to be like this.
Well, let's just say you weren't the only person who cried at that
Yes,
scene.
thank
that was
you.
very, very, very well done.
Yeah,
Props to
amazing, Iain.
everybody.
It was amazing. In the scenes too, in the show too, like when you're acting too.
You make us cry.
Now, now Coulson might be gone, but it sounds like Clark Gregg isn't going to be as gone because we just. Yes, it is.
Commemorate.
This lovely plaque. So we heard today, actually, that Clark's going to come back and direct the first episode. So have you guys worked with him yet on the episodes?
Yeah, we started filming. He directed one last season as well. So this is him back, and he's such a brilliant director. We all feel so comfortable with him, and he knows the character so well, and he's so fun, and he's still the director. He won't let that go.
Was.
We'll leave.
Well, Max is the director now. And now, in season 2, when you first came on the show, felt like Mac was like one of the most reluctant S.H.I.E.L.D. agents. He just didn't want to be there. He wanted to quit. And now he's the director of S.H.I.E.L.D. When you signed on, did you ever see this happening?
No way in the world. Started from the bottom, now I'm here. Only a few people are going to get that. Anyway.
Alfonso Drake McKenzie.
No, I mean, had no idea whatsoever. I mean, the whole thing was, you're right. Mac didn't want to get involved in any fighting and things of that nature. And all I was told was that he was a mechanic and they were going to show a different side of S.H.I.E.L.D. And initially bought in to deal with this guy here. Yeah. And we, But honestly, the trajectory, the journey on about this character, the things they've brought him through has been amazing, and I've enjoyed every bit of it.
Can you tease how he's adjusting to this new position?
Well, look, let me tell you, it's going to be different than Coulson. I mean, Coulson's a different man, and Mac is a different person, so he's going to lead a different way, and I think there's going to be growing pains.
Ooh, great tease.
Now, special congratulations are in order for you, Jeff, because you have been up to a series regular.
Wait, why are we celebrating that, though? I don't get it.
Now, are we going to find out where he kind of popped off to at the end there? Because he missed a lot of the action at the end of the season.
It's weird. I might be the first series regular in history to not appear in any episodes. We'll see. I think the writers are trying to figure out if they can get away with that. I think it'll be fun. To be totally honest, I have very little, I'll call it none. I've got no knowledge. The truth is zero knowledge of where Deep is going to be. However, I have hopes and dreams.
What are your hopes and dreams?
My hopes and dreams for Deep? I've got a lot. I mean, sure. I hope that he.
We're going to be here a while.
When he crossed his leg, I was like,
Yeah.
oh, this guy gonna talk forever.
You find any like emails or replies and stuff?
Yeah.
You just you looked at me with the darkest stare of ever.
Because it was because it just felt real. It's just like, seriously, if you have stuff to
Tell
report.
us, Jeff, what are your hopes and dreams?
I'm joking. No, I'm joking. No, I'm joking. I just, I hope he gets to get out and see the world. I hope he, maybe, I think he was a ladies' man in the lighthouse. So I think maybe he's
What
like.
makes you think that again?
Why would you think that?
Yeah, where did that come
honestly,
from?
Because there's not many options. The girls don't have a lot to, Deke is kind of the.
I miss Nick.
And you had lemons.
And I had lemons, which I happen to be very good at.
I miss Nick. I miss Nick.
And Hunter, they probably hung out for a bit, traded some funny stories about Fitz. So my true hopes and dreams is that Deke comes back with some information about Fitz that he doesn't want anyone to know.
Yeah, I told you.
Aw.
Relax, man.
Now, May had a really a big closing moment with Coulson at the end there. What do you think was going through her head on that beach as they watched the Quinjet?
Don't ask
Wait a
her
minute.
these questions. Oh,
Well, that's going to be a special in the DVD collection. Yeah. the uncut European version. No, I mean, it's been a culmination of 5 years. Wow. What's the rating? What's the rating on this
the best
interview?
interview you've done?
Yeah, what's the interview rating for
Ever.
this?
Well,
Yeah.
this is only the second one I've done, so
So-
ever.
What?
And it's a
Yeah.
Yeah, that's amazing. You're doing great. You're
Chloe,
doing
actually, for Marvel Rising. Yeah.
Oh my God, yeah. Oh, we're doing fine.
That's great. That's great. Yeah,
Yeah,
but
so,
to answer your question, it was really dirty.
No, Jeff, no encouragement.
No encouragement. No,
The beach was dirty?
no. It was a beautiful, magical place.
Oh.
Yeah, I think it will alter May quite a bit. That when she,
That was a
It
nice
was
answer up
parasailing.
until.
Oh yeah.
look that
As
up on the
promised.
internet.
I feel like the coach. You don't.
Do you think May could ever actually truly retire? Because I mean, she tried to do that in the first season, right after the Calvary episode, and she just got kind of right back into it. Do you think that she's the kind of person who could ever say, "I'm done"?
How many years are on my contract? No. No, I think, she has other objectives right now. Boy, that was vague.
Great though, Marvel.
Right?
Yeah.
Now, one of the most fascinating aspects, I think, of the end of the series, and I talked a little bit to Jed and Marissa about this, was that Fitz died, yes, but there's another version of Fitz floating around in space somewhere. But Fitz pulled a couple of pretty ballsy moves, honestly, towards the tail end of season 5.
Yeah, he got dark a bit.
How do you think your characters are prepared to really reconcile the version of Fitz that they knew that more or less experimented on Daisy to the one that they're going to find in space?
No, I think it's a question for
That's
you guys.
pretty much everybody else.
It seemed like you had it seemed like you had an answer.
Maybe particularly for Elizabeth.
I think Simmons had. She understood why he did that to Daisy, and she understood the sacrifice that they were all having to make difficult decisions to try and change the time loop. So I think she'd get it. I mean, all our characters have done things that are. Yo-Yo has done. Was up against Quake with everything with. I want to say Dove, but it wasn't. What's her name?
Ruby.
Ruby. Oh my gosh, brain. No, I wanted to say Dove, but I knew that was Dove. So we've all been through it. I feel like we're quite easy to forgive in this team. None of us is perfect, apart from Iain.
I think that's all we have time for today, but thank you so much for stopping by, and
Thank you for having us.
Yeah.